camber there. This way. It's a little intense, but it did just fine. Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest taking a stock one up here, especially not alone.
Oh yeah.
You drive her a little bit. Welcome back to Brothers Fab and Adventure. Today we're gonna go out four-wheeling again in the van. We're gonna check out a local trail just out of Idaho Springs called Barbour Forks.
This is another moderate trail like the ones we've been testing the van on lately. It should be a 4 or 5 out of 10, something like that. Nothing too crazy, but it should give a good opportunity to put it through its paces and see how it does. So we figure we bring you along.
So here we go.
I figured I'd take the opportunity and give you a little bit of information about the van here. This is a 99 GMC Safari, basically the same thing as a Chevy Astro van. Done quite a bit of work over the last year on this thing. Some of the things that we've done are we put a rear locker in, we lifted it, 3-inch body lift. It's got 1 to 2 inches of torsion lift.
New motor and rebuilt the transmission.
Oh, right.
That was quite fun.
We rebuilt the...
Check that video out. Check it out.
We installed a 4-wheel drive transfer case, so this thing has full 4-wheel drive with low range, which is pretty awesome. And it does pretty good. We're sitting on a 31-inch all-terrain, mud-terrain hybrid tire, and so far they've done pretty good for us. So it's probably also worth mentioning that the van has a full flat belly skid plate, as well as a heavy-duty front bumper and a 12,000-pound winch mounted to it. It's definitely not stock. This thing here is a pretty handy feature. We've got 4 cameras, 1 on the front and 1 on each side. It allows you to see what's coming up right in front of you. This should be a pretty good first little obstacle here. That was pretty easy. You just barely cleared there.
Man, that was dangerous. Chief jumped up on my leg here and was like, I was like, ah, stop, get down.
We got another pretty gnarly little obstacle here in front of us. This will probably be the most difficult thing the van's ever been up, I think. So
yeah,
should be fun. I have to scout it real quick to see which way we want to go. This way looks pretty off-camber, leaning pretty hard to the passenger side unless you stay on this big rock over here. Walk up to that rock for scale.
Yeah,
I don't know that we're straddling that like V-notch thing. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that's a good way to total the side of your van right there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is not the way. What do you think of this option?
This one looks a little harder, but I think we can get through it. Worst case, the easy line's over there.
Right, which also has an option for some hard stuff on the left-hand side of the line. Justin made it up this way in his truck in 2-wheel drive in the rain a couple years ago, so yeah, I mean, there's a real good rut here that could kind of put you pretty sideways, but I'm pretty sure we can straddle that. Just a couple big rocks in there, nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's a pretty gnarly like V-notch there. I think that's kind of how I did it. I got my tire on the lower side of this rock, kind of straddled it, but then I kind of slipped off. Definitely got pretty sideways. So after walking our proposed line, there's some pretty sizable ledges on it. It's definitely not going to be a gimme. Without the locker, I wouldn't think there's going to be much of a chance without beating on it really hard. I think there's still a pretty good chance we'll get it though. But
and the easy line doesn't look much easier.
Yeah, our backup line has some very large chunky rocks too,
and also some
that are pretty ledgy. I mean, here, stand there for scale. I mean, or yeah, I guess you kind of already are, but yeah, about need a waist high ledge there.
I'm no giant, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's still probably 3 feet almost. Well, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I knew this was gonna be a good test for the van. Good little left here. Another one here. This definitely is not going to be a gimme. That spot is tough right there. Oh man, and look at this. How are we looking?
Good, good, perfect.
It's a little intense, but it just fine.
Yeah, crawled right up.
We got clearance on the approach angle on the front here. I'm not going to smash the bumper.
Nope, should be good to go. Well, I'd say that was a pretty good test.
This next one is probably going to be a little bit of a doozy too. Check it out. Somebody tagged that one. Pretty steep. Definitely some potential for being pretty off camber if you get it wrong.
This one's pretty steep.
I'm not too sure which line I'm taking on this one, the left, or if I try to straddle the big ditch, or if I try to high side it.
Yeah, I'd say straddle it. This way.
Well, I guess it wasn't too horrible. Now we get a mildly rocky section. Oh, that's a big rock. That was close to the rocker. Oh. Oh, that spot's going to be interesting.
Clear.
bad. Climbed those ledges pretty well. Looks tough. Looking good. Ooh, nice job. Spot looks tough. Good. More goodness to come. A little bit of a tight tree there. You come this way. Couple more good rocks here. Last good little rock. And a good little rutted out section here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice, brother.
Found some fender.
Oh yeah. Nice, brother.
Found some fender.
Nice wheel lift there. Little tire rubbish. There's nice wheel lift there. Oh yeah, looking good. Perfect. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, looking good. Perfect. Yep. Nice. That was a pretty good little climb though. Man, it is tight in here. Tell you what, got a whole lot of wiggle room for line selection. Like that boulder right there, you pretty much just got to go over it. Let's see what he does.
It's a little tight in here.
Just went right on over it. Plenty of clearance apparently. Off-camber there. For all intents and purposes, this is the top of the trail. It does kind of loop around a little bit more. It used to be a full loop, but somebody bought some property and it is now closed off in a section. So this is the best place to turn around. We did all the hard obstacles on this trail and the van did really good. So we're real psyched about that.
I wouldn't suggest taking a stock one up here, especially not alone.
It's definitely been a pretty exciting experience for sure.
It all did fine. I have Squaw as the passenger. I don't know if you guys can see her. There she is. Right here's pretty tight between the trees, so we put the mirrors in. I may or may not have hit them on the way up. You good? Little perspective here. Here's the van coming down. Here's down the hill. You can kind of see how steep it is.
You don't get a lot of line selection on this trail.
No, you just kind of
take what you get.
Yeah.
But it looks exciting.
You drive her a little bit. There you go. Yeah, got the tree obstacle too. Oh. And even a little steeper. Yeah, this way, this way, this way. Your back's coming down. There you go. Right, it's way more difficult. Well, we definitely tested the sidewalls out.
safe to say it was not any less intense going down.
But a lot of fun.
Yeah, good times. So.
We're having a blast out here. Found the skid plate there, I think. Hold on.
A little rock rash on them tires. Almost got the rim.
So that's a wrap on part 3 of the testing at the van here at Barbour Forks.
We had a really great time. We put it through some really rough terrain and we are really impressed with how it did.
Okay.
I don't know that I'd want to send it anywhere rougher at this point for sure.
We want to send a big shout out to Indiana.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate you. Also, thanks for reaching out.
Each and every one of you, thank you for reaching out. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us keep going with this.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you for watching.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Also, go ahead and hit that hype button because it's also free and maybe it helps a little more.
Until next time on Brothers Fab and Adventure.